the interlocking of pieces and parts, that when you look at the 5, right, if you want to interlock, you will interlock coming underneath one side, right, and cutting out the metal or the paper or whatever it is. So although I'm not going to be showing you this right now, understand how our letters and numbers interlock, and what you see in most of the letters or many of the fonts, okay, can be skeleton-like, which draws along lines and 45-degree angle, etc., different angles, following the cubics. There's only so many things that you can do, and here's one of them, right? And then I can go ahead, right? See these two, and do like that would be the same, right? But what if I took this and went down here, or went down here, or went down here, or went down here? How much can I go down? And for what reason should I take the depth? Or at the same time, if I'm going down there, right, this would be my 45. Then after this, that would be inside, and 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, then 8, and then 9. So we got 9 coming in over here. Should I be going any more? So if it's 9 by what? Every single one is how many degrees? The first one cuts everything to 45. So does it cut it to 22.5? I don't know how to run these angles. I know MX Racer does. So the thing I'm going to show you next is that. See that? See, they closed into this side and that side, and they're only locked in by these pins, but they can be compressed together, right, and overlock each other, giving this one, let's say the 12 inches, and giving this one the 14 inches, the 14 inches over here overlapping, and then they lose within its side of itself, equaling to 12 because they overlap. This over this creates what is 1 and 7. I will show you on paper, and it'll create the Star of David, those interlockings. So when you're looking at this also, right, you have what is the 7, right, and then you have what is the 1. Now if I take the 7, right, and I'm just going to come down like this and do that, close it in the front, and then I'll take the 1. Right, and then I'll go here, but I'll extend the 1 and run down here, and I'm going to take this and this. This is what we saw in the balcony. This is where my flux capacitor came together here, right? See the angle over here? And this is where it, sorry, this one was my angle here. See, this part is this part here. Then the other part was this one here holding up the stair on one side with this corner. So anyways, this is the 1 and 7. Remember, 1 and 7, 17. And you take this one, and we're going to move it down here. Right? Same thing here. Same thing here. Then we're going to go on this angle. And I'm going to go on this angle, right? Reaching out to here. And then I'm going to cut it down here. And now we have the right and left angle. And let's just say 3, 6, 9. Right? Where 3 and 3 come together. And then we have the empty spaces.